Hey guys, it's Shell from Wildflower Studio. Hope you're doing great. Happy New Year's Eve. I wanted to share a little New Year's Eve ritual with you where you can reflect on the previous year, which is last year, before we jump into the new year. So it's a way to have completion and say goodbye and acknowledge all the things that made up last year, and then set the stage for an amazing new year. So if that sounds good, stick with me because I have some questions. I want you to go grab a pen and a paper and follow along with me. So go grab a pen and a paper and I will read off some questions for you to reflect on when you're ready. My darn tripod broke, so I have to hold this up with my hand. So bear with me. Well, Happy New Year's Eve. So let's get started. Before we get started, let's take a deep breath. That just sets the stage. I always like to do that with my coaching clients. So here's the first question. There's 4 parts. So hopefully you have your pen and paper ready. The first is write down, what are you grateful for this last year? You don't have to answer the question right now. We're just writing down questions. What are you grateful for this past year? What lessons did you learn last year, this past year? Next question, how did you stretch yourself this past year? How did you grow this past year? So write all these questions down. The second part is, what is something that you'd like to release or let go of from this past year before you go into the new year? What is something you would like to release or let go of before going into the new year? The third part is there anything you'd like to improve upon or dive further into from this past year you want to bring into the new year that you would like to continue with in the new year? Is there anything you'd like to bring forth from this past year? Okay, trying to switch hands now. Lastly, what do you want to create in the new year? Which I love this question because it's a new year, so you can create whatever you want. What qualities do you want to bring in? What do you want to create? What qualities do you want to bring in? How will you grow? Write all this down. These are all fun questions. How do you want to show up? I love that question. Think about it. I love envisioning with my coaching clients. Picture the best year ever. It's the end of the next year. How did you show up? What does it look like? How do you feel? If it's been the best year ever, really envision that. I just want to remind you that you are worthy of creating whatever you want, whatever that looks like for you, whatever the highest and best looks like for you. So I love to do this with my coaching clients all year long, but I feel like the new year is when everybody's kind of tuned in to making new changes and envisioning what they want. So it's a fresh, clean slate. I hope you enjoyed these. Please let me know how this was for you. I would like to come back again and do my word of the year, a little ritual that I love to do on New Year's Day. If I don't jump on here tomorrow, I will try to jump on here in the next day or two. But I wish you a wonderful New Year. Oops, got cut off. I was saying I wish you a happy New Year's and have a safe New Year's Eve. Again, I'm Shell Dransart. I am a women's empowerment coach and a branding and family photographer. My company is Wildflower Studio, and I have a couple free resources. I am on Facebook. I have a women's empowerment circle called Thrive Like a Wildflower. Thrive Like a Wildflower. It's totally free. And I also have complimentary coaching session for you if you've never coached with me before. I like to think of myself as your personal cheerleader and personal accountability partner. And it's my passion to help other women live a more joyful, successful, happy life that they envision for themselves. So thanks so much for joining me, and got cut off again. So thanks so much for joining me, and I wish you all the best, and thanks for being here, and Happy New Year. Bye.